Hey y'all, it's me. I am going to film a planner tour for you guys today, and I hope you guys really enjoy it because I'm not gonna lie, I love this. I love the way I set up this year. I love everything about this planner, and I'm so excited to use it. So without further ado, let's begin. Introducing my 2022 Erin Condren hourly planner. I got the vegan leather planner, and there's two things that I'd like to note about this. I've gotten the vegan leather a few years before, and it was hard. Like, this thing was hard. Now it's like floppy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And then the second thing is I love that they changed the letter, or the embossed letters. They used to be in the middle, and if they didn't get it in the middle, it was off. And so I much rather prefer it down here. It's a little crooked and the letters don't match up, but I feel like being in the bottom corner, it's fine. You can also put the year here. You don't have to put your initials, but I just chose my initials, and I like how it looks, but I just hate the flimsiness. I don't like it. But anyway, I do appreciate that this year Erin Condren decided to make the vellum just clear and plain. Like, that's all I wanted. Usually there's like some colorful design or hexagon or square or circles around here, and it kind of blocks what I use the next page for. And the next page is my vision board. So essentially anytime this would be colored, my vision board would be kind of blocked out. But every time I open my planner, I want to see my vision board, like whether it's covered by a vellum or not. I want to see my vision board because that keeps me goal-centered, goal-oriented, keeps me focused on what I want for this year. And yeah, this is not done yet. It's a work in progress. I'm still getting a couple of stickers. I want like a house sticker right here because I am buying a new construction house. And I want a few other things right here and right here. And then I'm going to put my word of the year either on the top or the bottom. I was thinking about the side too, but we'll see how that works out. And yeah, I'm very excited about this. I know some people like writing words next to their pictures or just like having a vision board with words. I'm very much more a visual person, like slash pictorial. So I like seeing these pictures. I know exactly what goals they represent, and that's how I kind of just navigate my year. Okay, didn't do anything with these pages. I kind of leave these blank, but it's an area that I think I'm going to put pictures on from like my vacations, maybe. We'll see. I haven't really used this area at all. These are paydays so far, but I want to mark out like my vacations on here. I have a schedule where I can take like 2 weeks of vacation, and so I don't know, some years I want to split it up into 1 week and later on do another week. Other years I want to do a full 2 weeks, and so it just depends on how I want to do it. I don't know how I want to do it yet. I haven't even outlined my work yet, but once I figure it out, it'll be awesome, I'm sure. These pages I stamped, and I will never do it again. Stamping is another beast. And if you don't stamp correctly, you get the outline of the letter rather than just the letter. And I did a lot of whiteouting on this because that's what happened. Basically, this is everything that's going to be in my house. Literally everything. It's like a master inventory of my house. It's just so that I can keep in mind, God forbid anything happen, there's a thief, there's a fire, there's a tsunami, flooding, anything. I know exactly the items that I had in my house and what I need to get back, what I need to claim, all that stuff. So this is just my inventory. And then we get into the month. So this first tab is January, of course. I get the yearly that starts at the beginning of the year because that's how I like to set my goals. And so yeah, this page I'm using just for gratitude of each month, each day of each month. I write down one thing that I'm grateful for, and I put like a little sticker to kind of represent that grateful thought. I got this from the Glam Planner years ago when I first started this. I used to be obsessed with her page, and she used to do a thing like this, and like she would have like a monthly bucket list, as her like bookmark. I loved her, and I have to find her actually because she was just lit. But yeah, I've gotten this idea from her. And then at the bottom, like since this is the 13th, I can see myself maybe taking like that much more space, maybe up to here. So at the bottom here, I want to do like a reflection of my month. We'll see how that works, or if I need a completely different spot to put a reflection, I can write it around here, but also I want to save some space for some pictures that are like the highlights of my month. So that will be this area. This is my monthly layout. It is beautiful. I like to go with this one color or one color scheme. Like you see how this like blue kind of turns into like an aqua blue. That's my color scheme for the month. I don't like to get in like inventive and mix colors. Maybe I'll mix in one extra color, but that would be pretty much it. I like to keep this streamlined. I like to keep it focused. I like to keep it clean so that I know what's going on. These stickers are from the Erin Condren monthly sticker book, and I just used these colors in January. I have these bill dues, and I have a ton of these from Nicole Hutch Designs. Some of them are bill due, some of them are rent, some of them are mortgage. I love them because they're so thin, and I can stack 3 in a box and just be on top of my bills. These are notes, things that I want to do in January, not that I have to do. It would be nice to get them done, and typically I do get all of them done, but if some carry on into the next month, that's okay. They're flexible. And then the only other thing that I incorporate on here is birthdays. And I do that on here because that's kind of like, it's like a bill to me. I have to get people presents, so, or I don't have to, but I like to get people presents, and so that's why I like to keep a candle there just to remind me, hey, somebody's birthday's coming up. You have to either send a card or send a present to them. Yep. Oh, last thing. I don't know what it is about me, but I do not like when you can see the days of another month on the current month. So I just use the strip to block it out, and then I use some deco from that same monthly sticker kit by Erin Condren, and I love it. Alright, this is like my budgeting / goals area. These are going to be my sync funds. I have a sticker that says sync fund, and then I have a bunch of different categories that are coming, and then after that, after I list the categories, I will start with beginning, plus or minus. This is my first year doing sync funds, so the beginning is going to say 0, and then I will add to that or subtract from that, whichever, and then I will make an ending. So that for the next month, my ending for this month will be the beginning of the next month. I have a goal in mind of how much I want to set, and so beginning, I was thinking about using that as like a goal. Like, what do I want to save in each category? So I might change the sticker out for a goal, but we'll see. So on this side of my dashboard, this is my monthly budget. Typically I have an amount budgeted, but January I don't budget anything just because I'm trying to get my planner together, trying to get my goals together, trying to get stuff that will help me get to my goals and get me motivated. So I don't have a budget, but I don't spend anything crazy. Like, it's not like I'm buying like $50,000 worth of stuff or even $1,000 worth of stuff. It might be like workout gear, it might be like shoes or sneakers or just anything that will get me started and ready for the year. This section I'm using for YouTube. Again, those stickers are coming from the monthly sticker book, and I'll just plan out each video. Typically I want to have 4 videos. We'll see how that changes throughout the year. These are my Moxie Life goals. Moxie sets of 8 categories that are kind of represented by colors. These are those colors, and so I just put my monthly goals there. And then these are my home updates, things that are going on with my house, whether the concrete's poured, whether there's the boarding of the walls. I just want to kind of remember everything that happens and the times where it's happening. So I'm going to put home updates there. But in May, that kind of changes. So I flipped the YouTube with the home updates because my goal is to have 4 YouTube videos in each month, and if I'm going to use a planner kit, I'll list that there too. I really want to meet that 4 goal, and that's why I'm sticking to this area instead of this area, because this one is kind of like, oh, maybe I'll just do 2 or 3 or even 1, and then like really plan it out and make it long. Whereas this one is like, no, even if 1 is long, you're gonna do 4 videos. Like it like makes me more motivated to see the 4 here, so I can just check off those 4 rather than kind of freehanding it. I don't know, it's a mind trick, but it works. And then yeah, all the months are kind of decorated the same way. Yeah. I set up every single month like that. And I didn't do a planner setup because sometimes I'm just in the zone and I want to get it done. And then last thing I did was I set up my notes pages, and they begin here after December. Where do I start? So again, these are those snap stickers that I'm running out of, the colorful ones. I love them. They're just very consistent and clean, and they're the same height, and I love that. And then I lost an eye, guys. I don't know where that eye is, but it drives me nuts. I'll find another one, but this is supposed to say read and Bible, water, study Chinese, workout, and yoga, and then cardio. Cardio is different from working out. Working out is typically like weightlifting, training a section of my body. Cardio is something that I want to do on a daily basis, like 30 minutes of. So there are 288 or so squares here. I want to give myself a little bit of grace. Developing habits is really difficult, and sometimes it doesn't always go as planned. There'll be days I'm sure that I'll be on vacation or something and I won't be able to stick to those habits. But overall, I think if I can get 288 days out of my year in these habits, then I'm doing a good job. And then maybe next year I'll aim for 300. The next year I'll aim for 365. We'll see how it goes, but that's that. It's really annoying me. And then I have on this side just a book list, and of course one of my habits that I want to develop is reading, and so I want to read 7 books this year. I don't typically read. I know that's terrible. I know it sounds awful, but I don't. I'd rather do other things. I don't know, ride a bike. But essentially this year I really want to learn, and I think reading is one of the best ways to do that. And so I have this. I set this up with Happy Planner stickers. Not so fond about the color I chose here, but I think it still looks great. And then on the bottom, I plan to do like ratings. So whatever I rate the book, it'll be like 1 to 5 stars. And then I'll write a little blurb about like what I learned or what I liked about the book. And that's that. And then this is my AM and PM routine. It looks a little blank here, but let me explain. I want to list the products that I'm using this year, but the thing that I'm running into is that sometimes my products change depending on how I feel, depending on how the weather is, depending on a bunch of things. If there's a new product that I want to try and that I really like, or a recommendation. So I don't know how I'm going to make it so that it can change throughout the year. But essentially having this year to year helps me know what I want to do for my body in upcoming years. Especially in this hair section, I have hair goals to grow out my hair really long this year. And so from year to year looking at it, let's say I didn't meet my hair goals this year, I can look back at last year and be like, hey, I really grew like 15 inches, I don't know, last year. What was I using? And that's why I want to try to get the products on here. But again, I don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work. So it's a work in progress. Alright, these pages are for my vacations. I have 2 other countries that I want to go to, and then a road trip that I want to plan. With COVID and shutdowns and everything like that, I'm not sure what's going to happen in the future with Omicron and all this craziness. But right now, I definitely know I am going to Mexico. And the rest will come, I'm sure. And if I have to revise them and change plans or make new plans, I will. This is a bucket list of all the things I want to do this year, just willy-nilly, kind of crazy. I got this straight line. I literally laid down one of these. and I just put it like this, and I made sure that the stickers lined up. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Or if you have a ruler, that works even better. But yeah, I still have some room to grow in this and add things as I experience things in life, and so I'm really excited about this bucket list this year. And then I have my cleaning schedule for my house. I know a lot of people do like monthly, weekly, daily, biannually, all that stuff, but that just doesn't work for me. If I'm one person living in my house, by the way, so if, let's say I'm going to be mainly in the kitchen, and let's say I even sleep in the kitchen, right? I'm not going to have to worry about cleaning all these other areas. Maybe I'll have to dust them, but I'm not going to be cleaning all these areas every single day or every single week, or vacuuming every other day, week, whatever. So I think it's just better for me personally to have a list of things that I need to do in each area and look and see if I actually need to do it or not. And that's how I'm going to clean my house. And I think that will be ideal, so I won't forget anything in each room, and when visitors come I won't feel overwhelmed. It works. So yeah, that's my cleaning schedule. Maintenance. This is funny. I don't know. I'm a new homeowner. I don't know what needs to be maintained, like replacing the air filters or tuning up the lawnmower or refilling oil for the snow plow or whatever. I just don't know. So essentially, this is an area that my dearest father will help me in. And hopefully I'll learn a lot more as I watch like YouTube videos and like talk to people who have homes. But for right now it's blank because I have no clue what I need to do. And I will learn very fast, I am sure. And then this last page is just things that I want versus need, like gifts and stuff like that. Plus like gifts to myself. And then these are gifts to my family members. So I love this area because it has name already printed there, and then it has 2 lines. So in my head I'm thinking like Christmas and birthday gift for each person. And so that is that. This area is also going to be a budget friendly area where I list the expenses that I'm anticipating for 2023. And that's that. And then that's it. I have my perpetual planner. All I keep is birthdays in here. And if I have a new friend and like a long lasting friend, then I add it in here just so I can hit them up with a text or a card and be like, hey, happy birthday. And that is it. That is it. That is the tour of my 2020 life planner. I'm super excited about it. Can't wait to start smashing these goals. I hope you have gotten some ideas for this, for your planner, from this planner, and I hope to see them. I am literally a binge watcher of these kinds of videos, so please share your thoughts, share your ideas. I will comment and please comment and I will reply in the comments down below. If you have any questions, please leave them down below too. I'm an open book, so where I got the stickers from or anything, please let me know. And you guys have yourself a great 2022. Bye.